Several people have asked me to do a video about working with Lily Marlene. Now, I only worked with Lily in one film, and that was The Young Like It Hot. And I believe that was one of her first movies. It was certainly one of my first movies. This was done in 1983. So this was back when we were shooting on film, and things were a lot different back then than they are now. And Lily on the set was a very quiet, sweet, unassuming young woman. I thought she was very shy. I thought that she was uncomfortable with what she was doing because she was so quiet and shy. And I didn't really get a chance to talk to her and know her very well before our scene together. Now, she was great in our scene. There was nothing shy or timid about her. She did all of the lines the way she was supposed to. Her acting was impeccable, and the actual action scene was quite good. That was the first scene that Lily had shot in that movie of that nature. Then she was supposed to do a scene with Eric Edwards. And before her scene started, she came up to the director and the producer and asked them if, for her scene with Eric, if it could be more than just a regular action scene. She wanted to add a backdoor element to it, which I was shocked. I would have never guessed that this beautiful, young, quiet woman would be into that, but she was. And if you've watched her performances, you can tell she enjoyed her work. She enjoyed what she was doing. This was something that obviously she really wanted to experience. And she did a magnificent job. I mean, it was apparent that this was not the shy, quiet, timid young woman I thought she was. I'm not saying that she was loud or rambunctious or anything like that. I mean, she was, you know, by all accounts, when you looked at her and talked to her in a normal setting, she was quite unassuming. But when she got to the action scene, as you probably already know, she shined. She enjoyed it immensely, and you could tell by looking at her that this was something that she wanted to do. She was where she wanted to be, doing what she wanted to do. And I think that's a beautiful thing. I think that's part of what contributed to her success in that business, is that this is something that she truly enjoyed and she truly wanted to do, you know? Thank you to everyone who asked about her, because I have worked with so many people and not worked with so many people. Since I only did a couple movies a year, I was in the business for almost 10 years, but doing only a couple movies per year, I didn't get an opportunity to work with a lot of the famous people that people ask me about. So if I haven't done a video about someone you're interested in, please let me know. And I will put it on my list of things to do if I know anything about that person. Now, if I've never worked with them and never really met them, there's unfortunately not much I can say. But Lily was a marvelous person. The sad thing is that I never got to work with her again. That was it. And, you know, that's just my fault, because I only did a couple movies per year. She, I believe, was much more active than I was, because I believe she lived in California, and I did not. I just lived in Indiana. So I came out here to California to shoot only when I had a couple movies lined up to shoot, whether that was with Vivid Video or Caribbean Films or Caballero, because I was under contract with each of these companies at different times throughout the year. And that's why I only made a handful of movies. But Lily was marvelous. And as a performer, she was a big standout and a big seller because she enjoyed what she was doing so much. And it showed.